To avoid a bombing mission scheduled for the next day, a pilot secretly moved the bombing line forward on the map. He thought this trick would get him out of the assignment. The next day, the colonel received word that Bologna had already been taken. He immediately ordered a major to go check the situation. But the moment the major entered the city, he froze. Nazi flags still hung all over the streets. He walked over, tore one down, and opened a door to ask the homeowner a question, only to find a room full of heavily armed German soldiers. News of this quickly reached the colonel. He exploded with rage and swore to find the bastard who messed with the map and hang his head on the wall. When the pilot heard that, he fainted on the spot. He never imagined that moving one line could lead to losing an officer. It was far beyond anything he had expected. After the meeting, the pilot quietly went to see the mess officer. He pulled a bag of laundry detergent from his pack and begged him to add it to the soup. At first, the mess officer looked confused. Then his eyes widened with shock. He stared at the pilot with a serious face. The pilot stayed calm. He said he knew exactly what it was. But this was not the time to argue about right or wrong. The Bologna mission was too dangerous. Too many of them would die. His plan was simple. Use the detergent to give everyone food poisoning so no one could fly. Logically, it was a crazy idea. But in the world of Catch-22, staying alive required desperate measures. After hearing the plan, the mess officer's attitude changed. He reminded the pilot that he was in charge of feeding people, not making them sick. But the pilot insisted. Keeping everyone alive was more important than flying. He said he would rather have diarrhea than be blown out of the sky. The mess officer hesitated, clearly torn. At dinner, the pilot quietly warned his friends, "Don't drink the soup." By the next day, the entire base was in chaos. Soldiers rushed to the bathrooms, groaning in pain everywhere. The pilot's plan had worked. But before he could celebrate, the mess officer gave him bad news. They still had to go to Bologna. Even worse, the promised ground support had been cancelled. Instead, the troops were being sent to Argenti because a major outbreak had hit the airbase. That meant they had to fly into enemy territory, completely on their own. This was the ultimate irony of Catch-22. The more you tried to escape it, the deeper you sank into its trap.